Vietnam Alumni Association, and it was established in March of 2016 by four alumni students like three of us here and another person that graduated from Canadian universities. And we are very lucky to be supported by the Consulate General of Canada. And our goal is to connect all the alumni students with the prospective students into a group of network that we can share and provide all the useful information, as well as updated regulation that's related to the education and school in Canada. We also want to provide and introduce to you guys other scholarship programs. And we want to connect all the newly graduated students to the local market and also the other, many others career opportunities as well. So we hope that we can engage more excellent students like you, like yourself here, and also other alumni to help this group more stronger and more developed.
So the next one is we want to hear from you guys any concern, anything about the scholarships. You can ask the question to Ms. here. She will be willing to help you guys to answer all the questions.
Your feelings first?
Yeah, the feeling, how do you feel about after you get the scholarships? How do you feel when you go to Canada by next month? So anything we can share over here, we're very open, and we can share that we can be happy to answer you, to help you out with this. Yeah, I think we start with you first.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous, take it easy. We cut it
I'd
later.
like to start first. So,
To send the warmest congratulations to all of you. And I believe that you are now very proud that you can receive this scholarship for as the first year of this kind of scholarship. So, the Canada Vietnam Youth Development Scholarship is established by the business unit of the Park Group, established in Canada a very long time ago. And the purpose of this scholarship is to give the potential and capable Vietnamese young generation a chance to connect and to study in one of the best educational systems in the world, and that is Canada. And we hope that when you come back, you will give your helpful hands to the community to develop Vietnam. Because we all see that Vietnam is now growing very fast recently, and that's why our country is in need of many experts, many new leaders to help ourselves, to help Vietnam to develop and catch up with other developed countries in the region. You all know that, right? So we want to give this scholarship and want to build more well-trained experts, more well-trained like doctors, scientists, the environmental problem solvers, the surgeons, the lawyers, and we want to see all of you to commit with help to the community after we come back. And just a little bit further on Đại Hồng Phúc, not only this scholarship, we also sponsor through Saigon Time Fund to give 2 million Vietnam dong a month to 10 excellent Vietnamese students. And we did it since 2010 until now. Other than that, we are also donating and assisting the Deaf and Mute Center in New. It is for 24 years already, and both program is now still going on very well. So we are also very happy that we can pick up 4 of you amongst more than 500 candidates throughout Vietnam and give you a chance to go to Canada to enjoy the culture, to build up your knowledge. And we believe that this may be the best and the very memorable experience in your life. Okay. So, taking this opportunity, on behalf of Daily Food, we would like to send our regards to you and also Mr. Richard Brown. Yeah, because you already help us to organize everything very smoothly. We also would like to thank you, CVAA, who connect everyone together and join this scholarship project. And last but not least, we would like to send the congratulations again to all of you here, and hope that you will be very good leaders for Vietnam in the future.
Okay.
So, hello everyone, and firstly I would like to say thank you for all of you to give me this opportunity to be here today. And my name is Bùi Singh. I suppose I'm a very lucky man to receive this scholarship. You know, the first feeling come to my mind when I received this scholarship is the grateful. I felt very grateful to the sponsor, the CVAA, and the Consulate General of Canada, and it was amazing to receive this scholarship. And it is not only the the financial funding. It is very good financial funding, but the most important thing is that it makes me more and more confident to overcome all of the upcoming challenges when I study overseas. And that's why I felt very grateful to be granted this scholarship. Thank you.
Step 2.
So first of all, I'd like to show my sincerest gratitude to all of you for having spent time to assess and to interview 4 of us. And what I felt when I received a scholarship was that I was very happy, and I was delighted to receive this scholarship. And it is truly a great source of encouragement. And I also had the honor of being interviewed by representatives of Dante Group, CVAA, and the representatives from the Consulate General of Canada. Well, after I received this scholarship, I plan to study harder, but I also intend to take part in extracurricular activities and community works to further enhance myself. And so, well, that's my plan in near future. And what I want to share with the other students who might be watching this right now is that don't give up on your dreams and ambitions. Yeah, and yeah, that's it.
Great. Thank you.
Step 2.
So first of all, I'd like to show my sincerest gratitude to all of you for having spent time to assess and to interview 4 of us. And what I felt when I received a scholarship was that I was very happy, and I was delighted to receive this scholarship. And it is truly a great source of encouragement. and I also had the honor of being interviewed by representatives of Dante Group, CVAA, and the representatives from the Consulate General of Canada. Well, after I received the scholarship, I plan to study harder, but I also intend to take part in extracurricular activities and community works to further enhance myself, and so well that's my plan in near future, and what I want to share with the other students who might be watching this right now is that don't give up on your dreams and ambitions. Yeah, and yeah, that's it.
Great. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dormin Cho and I'm the winner of the Canada-Vietnam Youth Development Scholarship. And firstly, I would like to say that I'm very, very grateful to be granted this scholarship. Not only is this a confirmation within myself that all my determination and hard work has paid off, but it's also means that the judges has seen that there are potentials in me in the development of the society in the future. So that just encourages me and that inspires me to come back and to help the young like me, like the way that I was helped by the Consulate General of Canada, by Dante Food, and by CVAA. So the scholarship does not just mean that I have a very substantial financial funding in the near future in my university years, but it also means that I can have more time to reflect on my interests and then go beyond just the regime of classrooms and to fully explore and discover the culture of Canada and to learn from my experience during my university years. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Phi. I'm one of the winners of the Canada-Vietnam Development Scholarship. There's a quote of Nelson Mandela that I very like, that education is the most powerful path to change the world. And in my opinion, education is one of the most important elements of a developed country, society, and individual. Canada is a very developed country, and especially in education. The Canadian government has given a lot of opportunity for students in their country as well as students all around the world. And the Canada-Vietnam youth Hi guys, I'm V. I'm the winner of the Canada-Vietnam Youth Development Scholarship, and there's a quote of Nelson Mandela that I very like. Education is the most powerful path to change the world. In my opinion, education is one of the most important elements of a developed country and individual. So Canada is one of the most developed countries in the world, especially in education. The Canadian government has given a lot of opportunity for the native students as well as students all around the world. And this scholarship is not an exception. As a winner of this scholarship, I would like to thank the General Consulate of Canada as well as Dante Food to give me in their effort of searching and giving opportunity for the gifted student. And this scholarship, whose aim is searching for a student who care for their community and who would like to give back to the community in this recent time and in the future. And during my high school years, I have always tried my best to participate in a lot of community organization as well as other activities for the youth. And I cannot never will forget every night when I have to sleepless night when I have to trying to find the perfect plan for the student in the HIV orphanage or the student in the like and like I w- and
One, two, three.
rồi.
This scholarship aiming to search for the student who care for their society and who would like to give back to the community in the future. And during my high school year, it has always been my aspiration to participate, to commit in those community organizations in order to have the student the less unfortunate children. And I can never forget those sleepless nights when I have to think of a perfect plan for students in the HIV orphanage. I like on raising funds for them and teaching them, playing with them, taking care of them, and looking them get better and better every day. And there's a quote: the more we share, the more we have. And I believe that the more we're trying to spread our beautiful idea, the much more happiness and love will we receive. And I'm proud to see those of my very beautiful idea being spread and being encouraged by my parents and by the youth and by other students of my age. And if I have anything to share with the student who share the same aspiration with me, I would like to say that never think going abroad as a goal, but see it as a journey on which you can discover yourself, on which you can do everything you like to do, and in which you can enjoy yourself, having fun, giving back to the community, and achieving your goal. Thanks a lot.
We would like to congratulate our 4 winners, our 4 exceptional young people from Vietnam who will become future great leaders of Vietnam, hopefully through their studies in Canada, and hopefully while they're in Canada they will learn some of our Canadian values, which have helped us become a great country over many years, and you'll come back to Vietnam and make Vietnam an even better place than it is already. There's a lot of great culture here also, and I think we can learn from each other. You know, you're not only going to Canada to learn our values, but you can share your own values with the Canadians and with the international community you will exchange with while you're at school in Canada, because most Canadian schools have very large international populations. So you're not only there to learn, you're there to be ambassadors of Vietnam. Never forget that. You know, you're there representing your country. And hopefully you'll come back and you'll bring some Canadian values back to Vietnam, and you'll be able to share those values here and make Vietnam an even better place. So congratulations to you.